Wow, look at that damn shit. Come on, let's go around the anti-grite, let's break it, let's get out of here, because honestly, I really don't want to stay here for more than 2 minutes. Let's go. I don't think we'll stay here even a minute, just out back.
Hello everyone.
It's Gabriel and Corentin, and today we're here to explore a funeral home, or in French, a maison funéraire.
Funeral homes in the United States are something we don't have at all in France. But over there, they're very common and you can find them absolutely everywhere in the cities. Today we'll explore 2 that are completely abandoned.
And you'll see that the atmosphere inside is completely crazy and very unsettling.
We had already spotted a first abandoned funeral home. We decided to go explore it. We saw that there was a garage in the back, so maybe a vehicle will let you find out.
Here we are in front of an abandoned funeral home. It's a place we're not used to seeing at all in France. It's where families once came to pay their respects. And well, it contains a lot of coffins, so it's pretty creepy. We're going to take a look, we're going to explore, we're going to see what we find.
We've already been there, there was a garage here.
That house over there, it really took a beating because of the weather, you'll see. It's in pretty bad shape, there's already a coffin there.
There is.
A coffin over there?
Just lying around like that.
The house is still mostly collapsed, so we'll be careful inside.
It looks really tough, huh? Come on, maybe we can get in through here.
Come on, there's a track right there. There's also a hearse. Wow.
Oh wow, we're really at the very beginning.
We're on one side.
We smelled the dogs. They're really far away, and they've already spotted us.
Did you see the hearse halfway out? Yeah. The coffin that was halfway out. Wow. We've never seen a vehicle like this before, right?
It's a real hearse.
It seems it's been abandoned for a long time.
With all the moss and its condition, I wouldn't be surprised if it's been here 30 years. It's a Cadillac.
Yeah. Little logo there. Focus. Pablo, he doesn't want to focus. It's, hey, watch out, Cadillac logo. And inside it looked like a house. The coffin hanging there.
That house, really, it's extremely creepy, you know? You see, I don't know, I think it gives off a very special aura.
It has a real Walking Dead vibe with its pale colors.
And you can see that the walls are collapsing and everything, so I don't know what it looks like inside. It's gonna be creepy. Maybe we should start with the part over there. Yeah, right, let's go check it out. In this garage, which has collapsed due to age and weather, you can still see a hearse and some coffins scattered around. And this is just the start of our surprises. And right here, we can see that just next to it, there's another building that catches our attention, so we're going to try to go inside.
We're pausing this video to mention our secondary channel in case you didn't know we have one.
And the reason we're telling you about it today is that starting next Wednesday, we'll be active on it again with lots of exclusive videos. So we strongly encourage you to subscribe. The link is in the description.
We're close to 100,000 on that channel, and a big surprise awaits when we hit it.
So don't hesitate to go and subscribe right now.
Wow, but there are a lot of coffins. There are a lot of coffins. Ganz klasse. Honestly, it's simpler over there. It's really small, useful. Look. He gives me a stone. Tombstone, 1976. If the person mentioned died in 1976, that means it was made here in 1976. That is a very long time ago. It's empty inside. Damn. You really shouldn't go too far just watching the ball alone. Yeah, but look, damn, there's even a suit.
It's a terrible place. We're going to shine the flashlight on it again.
All these coffins, man. There's the suit, the tie, and everything.
Yeah, you should avoid the floor. It really doesn't scare me. It really scares me. Watch where you're stepping. There's the coffin over there, again. Look, you have your own life, so yeah.
It goes down here.
I don't know where to walk to avoid it.
Not the most collapsed area, but well, we have to go. Did you see the coffins are open in two parts so you can see the deceased during the funerals?
Yeah.
That's just not done at all.
In France. Yeah, the culture of funerals is very different in France compared to the United States. I'm really not looking forward to being here.
Really don't go to the left. Yeah.
It's really creepy.
Once inside, we'll realize that there are many coffins that have been abandoned here. Fortunately for us, there are no human bodies inside, but that's something that has already happened to some explorers.
There are many abandoned funeral homes in the United States, and unfortunately, it's common for some explorers to venture into them and make macabre discoveries. And that's why there are dozens of videos available on YouTube where these explorers come face to face with the deceased person, and you can understand the fear and anxiety they might feel at that moment. We're already surrounded by coffins, creating a terrifying atmosphere, but it's even scarier because the floor beneath us is crumbling. At any moment, we could fall and land in the cellar below.
Unfortunately, we can't access the cellar because the stairs have collapsed. However, we'll still lower the camera to check inside.
And we still don't know what's inside?
I know.
I don't know. Look, there are still 6 coffins there. This one's creepy. It's like something out of Dracula.
It's made of metal, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, it feels really weird. It's really creepy.
We can check out what's over there. It's fine.
It's bad.
Whoa. Whoa. I'm not sure we're going down. Well...
He'll see you soon, invitation or not. No.
But no, I can't see.
Yeah, we're going to avoid going over there.
We're going to avoid going there.
No, actually, we're doing something like...
I'm not sure we're gonna get much.
It's the squares. There you go. We can't see. You can see. And we'll see it during editing. What are we going to do in this one? It's impossible to open.
This isn't one that opens.
I think it's locked. There must be someone inside. I'm just joking.
Yeah, but you know, it's not a...
And did you see, I think those are handles that were used to hold the coffin? Yeah, to move it. And in the front, there must have been dozens piled up here.
So after exploring the annexes of this funeral home, we're heading to the house to see if maybe there's a small entrance that would let us go inside and see what's hidden there.
We're about to enter the main building. Holy cow. All right, we have to go, we have to go.
I'm afraid the house will collapse.
Yeah. Wow. What? You can see the lamp, really. I'm just checking quickly because it seems like the worst idea ever. The Roy Center is in the back, in better shape. There's no basement. It's gone. I want to. Look at that thing, huh? Look at that thing, huh?
We're in a cemetery movie.
Yeah, so all the prostitutes, did you see people? It's probably the memorial notices. I don't know what you call them. There had to be papers for each deceased person. There.
And actually, this kind of house was meant for, well, families could come. These were not ceremonies, just gatherings to pay respects to the deceased.
Look at the desk.
So, there was a brief moment of privacy.
The desk that's at the Quai de Terre.
That's really nice, too nice actually.
When you enter the house, the atmosphere is really quite unique. The walls, the ceiling, and the floor are very damaged. There are almost no pieces of furniture left, and we quickly decide to go upstairs to see if there's anything left.
A funeral home, also called a funeral parlor, plays a very important role in handling death-related services in the United States. It takes care of many aspects, such as preparing the body by dressing and applying makeup. This is something we are not used to seeing at all in France because in the United States it is common for the casket to be opened during the ceremony. So it also takes care of organizing the ceremonies in coordination with nearby churches and cemeteries, as well as transporting the body and most importantly, supporting the families through this difficult time. Most of these funeral homes are quite modest and remain family businesses. In fact, in the United States, nearly 90% of these funeral homes are owned solely by families. For the ones we're exploring today, we searched extensively for information about the date or reasons for abandonment, but it was impossible for us to find any precise information.
You can feel the floor is split all over the place.
So actually, the wall on this side from the outside has a big crack and it's gradually shifting little by little.
So here, it's huge.
It's gigantic.
There are rooms here. Maybe this is where the people managing this business lived. There are rooms on that side, and every one of them is in really bad shape.
And so here, upstairs, we realized that we're more in the living area of the house, since that's often the case with funeral homes. They're often family businesses that run them. And so it's divided into two parts, with the second floor reserved for the residents, and the ground floor mainly used for gatherings. The atmosphere right now is terrifying, yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me at all. Each step brings fear of falling through the floor.
It really feels like a hurricane went through here, seeing everything that's on the floor.
Because everything has been thoroughly looted. Yeah, this was definitely a living area. The owners of this small funeral business. And you can see it?
Everything is devastated and it's unsafe here. Fearing for our safety, we've decided to leave and explore a more complete second funeral home immediately.
When we reach the second funeral home, we quickly spot a problem. People live nearby. As we know, Americans dislike others exploring abandoned houses close to where they live. We'll be extra careful and even more scared in this house.
That's impressive. We're plunged into darkness here.
It seems to be in better condition here.
Upon entering this funeral home, the atmosphere is unsettling as we're plunged into darkness and immediately confronted with open coffins.
What's this here? Are these seats? Yes, these are all seats.
There are still plenty more here.
Did you see the ceiling too? It has water damage from leaks.
Oh! That's incredible. Did you see? It's a freight elevator.
It's fine, I'm not in a hurry.
For the coffins.
That means there's a cellar at this level. There's probably a cellar, I think. Yeah. You've got her there. Well,
We'll go see the cellar too.
it's big. It's very...
Very, very big. There's a little, kind of, not a desk I would say, but a kind of little, yeah.
A small room where you might be deciding what kind of flowers you want.
Cold, exactly.
So you could get a certain color and all that.
Wow. Look at that. Holy cow, damn.
It always makes me a bit uncomfortable to be here.
Yeah, really, you know, I have this feeling in my heart. It's both beautiful.
But there aren't any corners, you know, because look, here. Here, it sinks in a little.
You see, yeah, well here, the ground here, you shouldn't go there. You see, there's a little dip. Good.
Let's stay in the middle. Ashes. It's both frightening and beautiful. Look.
Look at the coffin there.
They're all clean, huh? It's padded. No, it's hard, actually.
That's typical. American coffins where the front part was open for the deceased.
Yeah, that's the metal coffin. In France, we mostly use wood.
No, yeah. Wood is considered more noble, quote unquote. This room is beautiful, huh?
With all the little chandeliers and everything.
Look here. Yeah, it's really in much better condition here. And you see this part here, it's not walled up. Yeah. By exploring this house, we can experience what a funeral home was like back then. It feels as if we're in a ceremony that suddenly stopped.
On top of that, we'll still be able to find many coffins, as well as the reception area of this funeral home, and nothing has moved, and everything is in perfect condition.
Really, it has been extremely well preserved, so here...
We are in the entryway, you see?
What really scares us about funeral homes is how common they are in the United States. And we've actually talked to quite a few urban explorers in that country. It's common to still find deceased people in funeral homes, which makes us apprehensive and a bit scared. So far, we've been lucky and haven't found anyone in the coffins. But, it's creepy.
Here, it's so well preserved. You know, there are little lamps, mirrors, and everything.
This part here is really spotless.
Here, it was probably a bit like at the doctor's office, you know, there's a little reception area where everyone takes their turn. The little water fountain.
Right. You shouldn't go too much into the places where it's collapsed.
I'll take a quick look. Honestly, I think it's okay, kind of, you know. It's mostly the ceiling.
We shouldn't spend too much time here.
Yeah, definitely.
Here.
Hello? It might be silly to miss it. The coffin storage area.
They are in incredible condition.
There are 2 large coffins, yeah. And there, people could choose the models they wanted. I don't know if we can, it's not possible. No, I think it's the other way around too. I think that's something that's really good. That's the wall and behind it, that's it, and behind. The atmosphere in this room though, it's really something, you know. Actually, the symmetry of the two coffins.
Seeing the state of what we find on the ground floor, we're intrigued. We think, let's see what's upstairs. And really, we're always pleasantly surprised because there are still plenty of things left.
We'll get increasingly stressed about being in this building and possibly being seen by a neighbor, so we want to explore as quickly as possible.
There's an upstairs. I see the upstairs as a private living area, maybe. Yeah, it's really creepy. Yes. It's dark. I'm not there. Wait, yeah. Okay. Sure. I hear some things too. Come on, wait, I'll let you listen.
During this exploration, we had a bad feeling that haunted us. Honestly, it was pretty creepy to explore.
Maybe it's the door we opened that opened again. I don't know. It's really broken here.
This must be a residential area.
Here? A little Victor lived here. There's no date on it. It would have been interesting to have dates. All right, I really don't feel good about this. Yeah, I don't like it because of the neighbors. The TV is straight out of another era, man. Look, there's even a fridge here. It has a little curtain. Yeah, we're definitely in a livable area, at least according to the owners. That's just horrible. That's all the food, man. Look at the eyes in the heather. He's not even looking at her, you see, Champagne, you're... a good girl. There are rooms. Yep. That's obviously where the owners lived. We're going to... Let's look around the old place, break it, then leave. I don't want to stay here longer than 10 minutes. Go ahead, but I don't think we should even stay a minute. Let's check behind.
And to finish this exploration, what's scarier than going down into the cellar, where we expected to find a lot of coffins?
Because in the cellar, we're either going to find something really crazy or not. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised to see dozens of coffins down there. It would even make sense, I'd say. Anyway, it's creepy. The smell, man. Yep. It smells like varnish. And so here, there's the freight elevator entrance just to the right. Yeah. Look, right there. You can see there are mushrooms growing on the wall. Yeah, there's some fungus, okay. In the end, it's empty.
After this little disappointment of not having found anything in the cellar, we thought it was time to leave this funeral home. We were really impressed to explore such a place which we're not at all used to finding in France.
In any case, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like it, share it, and leave a comment to let us know what you thought.
See you next Saturday at 6 p.m. for a new video. This was Gabriel and Corentin.
Bye.